wise Muad'Dib once said, "Sand between your toes and spice up your nose." And that really gets me through it, you know? And because of that, I decided to dabble in some more Dune. And let me tell you, watching all these idiots flying around without a license, high on spice, probably listening to Nickelback full blast with the windows down around the McDonald's drive-thru, that should be me. And because I just got my sand bike, honestly, how long is it gonna take? Oh man, okay, 19 and a half hours. I thought it was 20 for a second there. No way I would have been able to justify playing that much in the past 3 days. Hi, my name is Kev.
Hi, Kev.
So you guys got the helicopter yet? But this wasn't just about progressing or having nice things. It was about going further than beyond. This huge map right here,
What a joke.
it goes way out there. Like, I didn't even know there was more map, and then you got this whole Mass Effect Galaxy cruising screen. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I had one objective: acquire a helicopter, which my Twitch chat over at twitch.tv/Kevduit so lovingly called an Ornithopter, completely destroying my ability to call it by its actual name. So today, my addiction shall become yours as we journey through Arrakis to obtain an Ornithopter and immediately fly to the most dangerous place on the planet. And it all starts with me making the long journey home and getting immediately suplexed by a sand. Oh, no! Help! Help! No! I am now naked in the desert. Oh, he ate my backpack. Oh, frick you! Frick you, Sandworm! I ain't dealing with you this time. No! Oh, no. No, you don't need to be here. You can leave. Oh, this guy built like an entire highway for us. What? That's awesome. These players are building highways for people to drive through. Get up, dude! Get up! Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Help! Help! And the journey was perilous, especially because I kept wandering into every cavern I found, over-encumbered, thirsty, no ammo. But don't worry, I still managed to muster up the courage to find the worst spot imaginable to build the most inconvenient base that would only hinder me and waste my time with impractically placed crafting tables. And that is how every great story in this game begins. And of course, you can't just fly if you haven't first learned how to drive. And that's when you gotta ask yourself,
have you ever wrestled your weight in whipped cream while zonked out of your gourd on a gallon of Gam Gam's pickled pig's anus? Well, that's what it feels like to drive a massive 4-tread V5 engine with an aluminum chassis and 4-seater crew cab hull for the whole family. Because when you're out in the desert, don't think Bahandas, think Rattler. Rattler tough.
So that's exactly what I set out to do. Make sure that I had something to actually bring home all the minerals I was gonna need. The only problem is that I built my base in quite literally the most stupid location in the game. You hear me? If you built your house here, you're a worm-faced, crawling, sand-brained piece of lizard turd. And you like unpasteurized human blood. No matter, my main objective was to acquire the buggy and ditch this spot immediately. So I murdered the local village to take their blood to power my house, organized my containers as if I was an orangutan with a blindfold, got some probes for reasons, and took off to the eastern Vermilius Gap. My first task was to talk to Agent 47 or something.
You look more capable than the average scum.
And then grab as many quests as I possibly could to ignore. Which I did in order to instead go around the area, filling up my inventory with the exact resources I didn't need. Followed by climbing to the very top of the highest point that I felt acceptable with my abilities, probed the area for alien life forms, and found only one. Someone named JV. And I figured, well, I needed a butler anyway, so I went off to meet him.
My name is JV Kanin, so it's like Harkonnen, so it's JV and then KONNEN.
I'm gonna be honest, man, that's a ridiculous name.
Yeah, 10-piece nug.
Yep, a much more fitting name. So I'm gonna rip over there because I know how long the tutorial takes. Oh, look at you!
Yeah.
Pale white as white as
I
snow.
am, yeah, just like real life.
Yeah.
And you have this turning windmill thing in the middle. That's actually so cool.
Yes, this is my butter churn. Alright, hold on, follow me. Not enough power! Oh!
Did you fall to your death?
Yeah, because I did that.
Oh, you need a res. Okay, here I come, here I come.
Here comes my hero. Watch him as he... No, oh no. How do I get down from here?
Okay, so
Oh!
I hope I don't give you the wrong advice. You press spacebar but hold down, and then press spacebar again next to the wall to grab it again.
Oh, good
And then
idea.
you just do that over and over. Yes!
I'm making it, I'm gonna live. Whoa, this is a lot higher up than I thought we were.
Actually, I don't know why you didn't think of this. I think you just gotta do what I watch me.
I'm watching. Oh yeah, that'd be so great if I had a power pack. Yeah, just quickly do that. Oh yeah.
I'm believing so hard.
Believe harder. Believe harder. Come on.
Do it!
Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can. I'm scared. If the sun was just hitting too hard, feeling too good, and I fell into one of those deep naps, the ones that got you waking up who knows how many hours later, like. And after waking up, I noticed JV was gone. Sandworm got him. So anyways, I made my way back home to throw all my items into every container in no particular order so as to never have a single organizational bone in my body. And when I went off to craft, thank goodness it just pulls everything from your containers, I realized something. And when I thought I suffered from constant dehydration, well, then I played Dune Awakening and found out I'm not doing so bad. But then I thought my character suffered from constant dehydration, but then I looked over at my house and realized she wasn't doing so bad. Cause you can't do sietch without water in this game. That's a little Dune joke right there for all of you well-versed with the vocabulary. And that was the moment I knew for a fact that I had it all mixed up. Friendship isn't the best source of power. No. Power comes from the heart. Because that is what pumps the best source of water I've ever tasted through the countless piles of corpses I built up after I found out they were all hiding it from me. So I spent the next while committing forced blood donations from the locals and cramming it into my blood donor machine. And that got me approximately a day of crafting, which meant I was gonna have to go out and kill a lot more if I wanted to achieve this buggy. And then I heard it. Overhead. There it was. An Ornithopter. Flying around like he owned the place. What a smug idiot. I hope it crashes. That should be me, not them. With my jealous rage fueling my desire to work harder, I headed straight for the next trial to inhale an ungodly amount of spice. Followed by completing a little puzzle going on in my brain and got back to grinding out the resources. Now the thing about Dune Awakening is that no matter how much you think you got, it's never even a quarter as much as you actually did, which is also half of what you actually need. So I took the liberty to use my bike's backpack for the first time so I could haul crap around without forgetting about it until I got home. And I explored every cranny, and before that every nook, most of the time slaughtering an obscene amount of the population of this planet, which, now that I think of it, if the planet of Arrakis is approximately 15 million, I'm fairly confident that all players combined, we have more than likely caused intraspecific extinction. Total annihilation. Regardless, after collecting a stupid amount of gun parts, blade parts, and pretty much nothing of which I actually needed, I returned home at my favorite time of day. Night. So I began building up my base to make it even more massively inconvenient and space all of my stations out in the dumbest spots, but of course... And I found myself fending off a home invasion very quickly, before finishing off the biggest pile of rubbish you've ever seen. Of course, after all that, I was still barely at the point of crafting the buggy, which meant that I was barely even at the thought of crafting the Ornithopter, which at first was disheartening, until I remembered a wise quote I once heard. It's better to sand in the sink than to sink in the sand. And so I got to work. Oh shoot, holy frickin' day. I've got the entire nation after me. Holy frickin' day, I am dead. Still alive. Help. No, I didn't come this far to die to these guys. Have you ever hated your house so much that you burned it to the ground to build a new one somewhere else entirely because there was more aluminum there? That's exactly what I did. However, in Dune, I learned from that mistake and instead dismantled my house piece by piece in order to reuse the resources and avoid lengthy government paperwork and possible imprisonment. And just like that, I had created the biggest square pile of sheer garbage you've ever seen, Mark II. Its interior, exterior decorations will leave you jawless. The square design will remind you of that one kid in high school. It's even economically correct, economically unchecked. Your neighbors will wish they were you, because you're a mass murderer in their necks. It's truly, in every sense of the word, a place. And so I hucked all my crap into random containers, but also alphabetically where you skip 3 letters at a time. And I finished off the rest of my house, hoping that somehow I made it slightly more convenient in this time. I also tried to at least make it more inviting and decorative, but after failing miserably to do so, I just slapped a mouse in a cage and called it a day. Also, no, you cannot shoot it through the glass. Finally! The preparations were done, and it was time to collect resources and start the great expedition towards constructing my very own Ornithopter. I figured I'd start by getting to know my new neighbors. There were all types of people. A, B, AB, I even found an O negative in there. They all made an excellent donation to my blood collection. With enough blood to at least last a sleepover at Dracula's, it was time to officially depart from my new base to begin absolutely shuffling resources, and after hours of preparation, resource grinding, blood drinking, stranding myself 6,000 kilometers from home without a vehicle battery, so I had to craft one because I never think that far ahead, and forcing this guy to chauffeur me around as I hunted for enough aluminum to open a low-end deodorant shop.
So I think you need a 4 for the buggy.
Yeah, your character's like T-posing all over the place. It's really funny to watch.
It's fine. Everything's fine on my screen.
And with that, I would complete my final tasks. Oh no. Where'd all the texture go? Oh man, this is really uncharted territory. This planet, Arrakis, it's mysterious. We can't understand its ways. Take it slowly. I don't wanna. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Roadkill. Oh, frick. Come on. Come on. You can get out. You can get out. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it there for a second. Okay, a lot of guys have guns here, so I'm just gonna start killing. Come on, take the band-aid and use it. I don't have time to get my band-aid on because these guys are just dude, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I can't get a band-aid. What is happening? What? I got stuck at the Are you kidding me right now? So this is the city, huh? This is the big city everyone's telling me about, huh? I'll be the judge of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought these were supposed to be friendlies. These guys are, whoa, flamethrowers. Joke's on you. I'm wearing my fire-resistant goggles. Do it again, I dare you. Stupid.
I see someone.
Now do you see a bunch of bullets in your face? Okay, so I need to find like 8 industrial pumps. Apparently they're incredibly difficult to find though, so. Oh, there's one. Well, there we go, almost done. I think I need 2. So, oh, there's another one. There's 3. All my life has come to this moment. The desert is lawless, unforgiving, merciless, but so am I. And now I'm gonna have a helicopter to prove it. I am gonna fly out into the ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Actually, hold on. Ooh, that's hot. It's finally happening. Everything is here. We're gonna make this thing, and we're gonna go up to the roof to build it too.
Reveal yourself.
Hey, how about you don't? It's happening. It's actually happening. It's happening. Right there. Right there. Right there. Here. There. Here. And there. We've done it! Traveling will require fuel and water. Don't care, flying it right now. That is oh, baby. Oh, baby. I don't know how to fly this thing. All right. It's working. It's working, baby. This is amazing. This is amazing. Stupid sandworms will never fight me. Oh my, you can do a barrel roll? This is the coolest ever. And so I went home, packed my bags, and headed immediately for the best place I could think of. the deep desert.